Hey guys, what I got here is some Pioneer speakers that I just bought. They're 350 watt max. They're 6x8s because they go into my Ford F-150, and I'm going to install them and give you a little review on them. These are the Pioneer TS-800M, and I have a Pioneer system that I actually bought from Walmart, and if you look at my other videos you'll see that this is an aftermarket because the one it had was a crappy stereo, and I wanted something with a little bit cleaner sound. This stereo was under $100 at Walmart as well, and it just so happened that these speakers were on sale for $50, and for 350 watts that's not bad, you know. And I'm the kind of guy that, hey, I want it now, so I went and got it right away. So the specs here, I'll put it on there a little bit, but mainly what I'm looking at here is when it says continuous RMS, it's 80 watts. Now maximum is 350, so you can push them, you know, to 350, but they're gonna start to heat up and start to distort, especially in the summer and stuff like that. So it's 80 watts RMS. This stereo that I have is 60 watts RMS, so it actually will not blow these speakers because I'm not going over the max. And that's the speaker right there. Now this is funny. This is what was in there. Ford put a 25 watt speaker, so can you imagine the RMS on that? Which is why when I bought that stereo I was like, why do these speakers blow? Duh, they're 25 watts, you know. So that's what happened there, which is why I'm going to replace all 4 of them. So I'll give you a review on this and tell you how it sounds. To be honest, I already replaced the one on the other side, and it sounds real good. It sounds real nice. That it sounds so much louder than the one on this side. So I'm going to be doing that. And just so you guys know, I'll do a little tutorial on you know, for people that want to know how to get into this truck as far as replacing the speaker here. It's kind of difficult because I didn't know that it has just these snap-ons. I want to be a little stubborn. Come on. Nope. I'm going to need 2 hands here. Hold on a second. There you go. So I took these off. So it's really going to be just pretty much 5 screws. You have one here, and then one down here, and then you're going to take this plate off. It has a little plate. You can see that little notch in there. You're going to stick a screwdriver, pull that out, and it's going to expose 2 screws. I'll show you. So here's the 2 screws exposed. Take these off. So once I take all those screws off there and there, the plate's off now. And down here, see right there. Now you just lift up on this handle. Put my hand under, lift up. See that? The whole thing came off. There it is, it's exposed. And you just got 4 screws to take off. Now, by the way, these are going to be 732, so it's smaller. And then the ones that were on the top, the 2 and the one on the bottom, were actually 1/4. So this part, a lot of people don't put on video because they assume that everybody knows the same thing. Some kids don't. So for you younger kids, this is the wire it comes with. This connects to the new speaker, and this is the end tail of it. Well, how are you going to connect that to this? You can solder it. There's other ways you can do it, but hey man, I'm old school, and I know I'm not going to go back to this shit anymore. So I'm going to cut this right here. I'm going to splice the wires, and I'll show you how I do it in a minute. So once I cut that piece off the head, I just pulled on this, tugged it, just pulled it straight out, and now you have the exposed wires. Alright guys, so here you go. Spliced it together. Now I know a lot of you guys are going to say, man, that ain't the right way to do it, isn't professional. Dudes, I'm 53 years old. I've been doing this since I was like 15, 14 years old. And as long as you buy UL approved tape, ain't nothing going to happen. If you do it right and separate them like that, I mean, I've been, like I said, since 15 years old, I haven't had one problem. Not one car has caught on fire. Not one thing has happened. You know, to each his own. But this is a cheap way to do it. and I'm cheap, so there you go. There you go. There's how she looks. Now you just put everything back as it was and you're done. I'm not going to play any music on it because of rights and infringements, but I know it's going to sound good. Hope this helps somebody.